Who do you think tipped Jen off? Who was on the phone? Was it her husband?
I think it was Coach Shah on the phone.
Okay, who do you think?
I think it was Coach Shah, but I feel like when you have the feds, NYPD in Salt Lake City, which you never have at NYPD,
yes.
I don't think you need to tip them off. They came there with a purpose. I don't believe there was tipping off.
But someone called her on the phone and said, get out of the van.
Oh, I think that was. I think that
come
was Coach
home,
Shaw.
get out of the van. Yeah,
okay.
Coach Shaw, yeah.
Now I loved
her off. Yes, I got it. Yeah.
Moments after she leaves, because it all seemed like fairly real time.
It was
tonight,
all real. Yeah.
You all had to raid her snacks.
Well, not me,
That's
man.
Jenny.
It was Jenny.
I at least did a conscientious objection.
Yes.
But then I did partake.
Okay.
She could have been in evidence there.
Yes.
Jenny
I was
like,
uncomfortable with it from the beginning.
Right.
I really
know you
was.
said it's too soon, guys,
Too
and then you were
soon,
like,
too
oh,
soon.
what's in there? Lisa Barlow calling all 6 of her attorneys. What did we make of that? Did you find that odd?
Listen, if you need more than 2 attorneys, you need a better attorney. That's my opinion, honestly. Honestly, that's how I feel about it.
What did you think of that?
I agree. I thought it was weird. She was so casual, so concerned, and then she freaked out. She went through like the whole crayon box of emotions. So
Yes,
I thought
she
it was
did.
weird.
Whole crayon
But
box.
I don't want to skip past Jenny with the going through the snacks. I was like,
Jenny's
what?
ruthless, or just like throwing one back.
And Whitney became an investigative reporter, an expert all of a sudden. Like, she must watch a lot of cold
her like
yeah.
Well, I thought Whitney, I was really impressed by her knowledge of what Jen was being accused of. She explained it in a way that, frankly, I'm not sure I totally had understood it in that way. How did she know
She's smart. Whitney is so hot that people don't realize that she's smart and she's into business. That's her thing.
I was so impressed
I was
with
too.
her and Jenny then breaking it all down. It's capital. I mean, that was really interesting. Now, what about Lisa calling her husband and saying under her breath that Meredith might have known something more? What did you make of that?
Well, I was just glad that Lisa covered her mouth, because if you cover your mouth when you say something horrible about your best friend, it doesn't count. So she just covered her lips, and then it was just like a free pass, you know?
Well,
she could say whatever she wanted.
We find out something in next week's episode that I don't want to give away that might be what she's alluding to, but might not. And we'll get into that. Both Lisa and Jenny are suspicious of why Whitney was so knowledgeable about everything.
Because Whitney's smart and she owns her own business.
Okay.
Why was Jenny so knowledgeable about criminal procedure?
Why do you think Whitney thought that Lisa was acting guilty of something? Did you agree with that?
Yeah. I mean, there were so many emotions, Yeah,
it was she was so casual, and then the lawyers, why are you calling a lawyer? It has nothing to do with you, or does it?
She also said she didn't buy the internal bleeding line from the beginning, which I thought was interesting. Whitney thought that Jen had a sugar daddy based on her lifestyle. That seemed like headline news to me. Was that something that you two had ever discussed?
No, we'd never discussed it, but I think that a lot of times when there's like a really beautiful woman that seems to be living outside of her means, we just assume that a man is financing.
That ain't not just outside of her means. Like, she's like living like she's baller,
Yeah, she's over the
baller.
top for sure.
Reaction to the footage of the feds swarming Jen's house and her release from prison.
When Homeboy put the gun up like this, and they were coming, and they were, you know, with the guns here and the zip ties, it was like CSI. It was like CSI SLC.
It was CSI SLC, but I felt horrible about that.
I thought David Caruso was coming out.
Listen, I would have loved to have seen David Caruso, because that guy with the heavy artillery marching her 15-year-old son out.
Well, that was what was really upsetting, seeing the son and the nephew.
It was very upsetting to me. I thought it was horrible.
Yes. Now, when Lisa first called Meredith on FaceTime, she was wholly unfazed by the news. What did you make of that?
I have to defer to you on that. I'm
just going to say Meredith has earned the title of Ice Queen because she is unruffled, you know, by anything.
Thanks for watching. Watch more clips here and subscribe to our channel here. See ya.